All right, if you're not converting enough leads from your trade shows, I want to tell you about the trade show ATM system or method, okay? Now, when I say system or method, what I mean is a recipe. It's just ingredients and a sequence that turns contacts into clients. So let's start with why don't people buy? Okay, what gets in the way? If they're not coming to your booth or you're getting contacts, but they're not responding after the show, there's a few main reasons. Okay, number one, they don't know why they need your product in the first place. They just don't know why they need it. And so, I mean, would you stop at a booth that has something that you don't know why you need? Of course not, right? So number one, they got to know why they need it. Now, number two, maybe they know why they need it, but they don't know how you are different or better than anyone else. Okay, they have to see how you're different or better. Otherwise, why would they come to you? I see a lot of people that go to a mechanic and they'll keep going to that mechanic even if they're not doing a great job, even if they're a little bit more expensive, rather than go risk trying someone else that they just don't know. Have you ever seen anybody do this? Maybe you're guilty of that too. Okay, so number two is how they're different or better. Number three, they have to trust you. You've got to start to have a relationship of trust before they're going to start responding to your emails, your phone calls, your salespeople, booking appointments, things like that, really turning into a buyer. So we have to build trust. And then number four, and this is the biggest one that so many people misunderstand, they don't know how to handle, is they have some other hidden concern, fear, doubt, hesitation, objection, something that's causing them to either go elsewhere to buy or just stop and not buy at all. Now, it can be a variety of things. It could be anything from price to timing to their ability to do it, to your belief that you have the experience to do the job, to some other industry related thing. But if there's a hidden objection there, they won't answer calls, they won't answer emails, and they won't buy. I mean, those are the things. So what I'm sharing with you in the trade show ATM method is an automatic system that does this for you. The way to think of it is it's kind of like a marketing and a salesperson all in one that's automatic. So all you do is you go to your trade shows. Now, the first thing is we always want to shift the angle of the booth to attract more people. We have to stop talking about what we do. Now, you might be wondering, what do I mean? Let me give you a quick example. We have a printing company and we sell banners and backdrops and things like that. And our first trade show, we went and we were talking about our printing, right? We had our signs, everything that said, hey, print shop, print company, we do graphic design, banners, all these things. Barely anybody came to our booth. We got a few people to come by. It was so frustrating. We drove all that way. We spent the night, spent all that money. I remember I was frustrated. I was kind of embarrassed, went back, and I thought, how do we do this differently? And that's when it clicked for me, because I already had built a business online doing marketing, and I remembered, oh yeah, the principles are the same. So we went to another show where now instead of talking about what we do, we started talking about what our buyer really cares about. And most of our buyers in that specific market care about more leads and sales. So we promoted that. And now we had this booth that was jammed. We had a crowd of people. It was wild how many people came to our booth. We left with 154 contacts. So the first one we had 2 or 3. The second one we had 154. And we were in between 2 other print companies that were saying the exact same things we said in the first one, and their booths were completely empty. I remember looking over, and we had this crowd of people. One of the floor managers came. They were giving me a hard time. They were like, oh, you need to get this crowd out of here. I'm like, what do you want me to do? I'm just trying to run my booth here. And they were out in the aisle and standing around. They're like, I don't know, get them in your booth. It was mayhem. That was a one-day show, 154 contacts. The problem was, I went home. We went back to the office. Thought we had this massive home run. We're excited. We're lit up. We're celebrating. The whole team's high-fiving. We start calling. We start emailing. What do you think happens? Nobody's responding. We maybe got 1 or 2 sales out of that ton of leads. And I'm like, oh man, this isn't worth it. What's going on? And my belief at that time was trade shows don't work. Remember I said hidden concerns, hidden objections? My hidden concern was, trade shows don't work. And we stopped doing them for a few years until I figured out that, we're doing the wrong sequence. We're missing, these contacts aren't ready to buy. We have to turn them into motivated leads. And when I cracked that system, it changed everything. And so we've had businesses come in every industry you can imagine under the sun, B2B, B2C, low ticket, high ticket, you name it, come through, plug the system in, and what it does is it turns those people, those contacts from the show, into hot motivated buyers. So if you want to learn more about this, reach out to our team, reach out to me. Love to chat with you. We can help you figure out exactly what your booth angle is to attract more people, how to get more of them signed up, and how to build this system that you go to shows, you plug them in, it's automatic. You leave, you don't have to do anything. You just set it, you forget it, and they start booking calls, they start calling you. And then what you notice is the people that get on the phone is they're a way better quality lead because they've been warmed up, they've been educated, they've been primed, they've been trained. They now know why to avoid competitors or other mistakes that they don't want to make. They come to you and they start out by saying, "Oh my gosh, thank you. This is so great." They're over the moon about now getting the chance to work with you. If you feel that you have a better quality product or better service or some edge in the market, these people have to know this. And it's more than just email. So if you want to learn more about it, you can click here, book a call, sign up, join one of our masterclasses, anything like that. We'd love to share more. But ultimately, the thing to remember is you have to plug a system into your next trade show.